We're just two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl, year after year. So a few months ago I had this wild idea that I'll get all the instruments out and record a full song. I haven't done that in at least 20 years. Been sticking to fingerstyle guitar, but it's good to flex your creative muscles every now and again. I'm going to record the classic Wish You Were Here, and I tried to do everything myself, but I got a little bit of help along the way. Now, I'd actually recorded all the instrumental parts a while ago, but I was stuck on the vocals because singing is not my thing, as you shall see. But I've had my 16-year-old daughter give me a few singing lessons, which has helped a little bit. I had a little bit of post-production and even snuck in AI as well. So I'm going to go through my process that I recorded a while ago. If you want to skip all that and go straight to the song, click on the link below. The first thing I'm going to do is record the 12-string intro and chords. This little mixing desk here, it has 6 inputs and has a USB output stereo. I've got Reaper set up here, I've got my music, I've got my tuner. One of the important things you should do to make life nice and easy for yourself is play everything just to a metronome. If you just record everything with that click in your ear, when you do everything later in your DAW, then you'll be able to line things up nice and easy. So for the acoustic, I'm actually going to record this using condenser microphones. I'm not going through any effects, I will do that in post. I'm going to record some bass. I love this thing, not very good at it, but I'll make it work. Just in case it didn't even mess it up. Okay, so here we are in Reaper, and this is what was streamed out of the mixing desk. So I'm just going to run some effects on that. You can see I've done a couple of takes here. It's usually the last one is the best one, that's when I stop. Let's have a quick listen. Yeah, let's see what we can do to clean this up. First important thing is to set the beats per minute. I've lined up this first beat here, and then you can see that it all pretty much lines up. I've added some compression, EQ, like this is the raw sound. Now if we turn on the effects, that's a little bit better. I noticed with the EQ, there's this frequency here that I really didn't like. So if we listen to this up here, it's got a real tin can sort of feel, so I've just taken a lot of that out. Left a little bit of sparkle at the top and added a little bit of body down here. I'm definitely not an expert at this, but yeah, you go with what you like. This one I wanted to sound a little bit thinner, because the other guitar will have more in it. So you can see here I've got all my tracks all organised, got the videos, I've got straight from the 2 condenser microphones, and then the track straight from the mixing desk. Let's pull in the microphones. Luckily I can fix all that up. First thing I'm going to do is get the stereo separation. I'll show you the difference when we hear them both in separate ears. So here's that solo straight down the centre. And here it is, stereo. Yeah, having those 2 mics really makes a difference. A little bit of EQ, tiny bit of bring out a little bit of the high mids, a little bit of sparkle, get rid of any rumble, and a little bit of compression. No reverb. The room bought its own reverb. I quite like it. Okay, this is looking good. I'll put in a little cough and sniff. You can see I've hit this at the wrong time. You can't believe any music anymore. Let me show you why. So let's have a listen now. That's pretty good. So I'm feeling drums now. Listen to this bit here. Alright, let's do some drums. I am not actually a good drummer, but I know how to sequence drums. Well, I found myself some drum samples off the internet, some 70s drum kit. I picked out the drums that I like the most, and as you can see, I've just chucked them in. Because I've recorded the click track, it's all on beat. In fact, the drums will be on beat. I'm not. Let's have a listen. Yeah, it's okay. There's a little bit of lag up there, but as I did before, I'll just go through at the end and just tidy it up, get it all nice and snap on tempo. But what I want now is that big fat bass. Sometime later. Okay, so I've got the bowed section coming through here. Fits in quite nice, and then we kick into where I start plucking it. Yeah, that's great. Love it. Right, now some singing. Now this is way out of my comfort zone. I've got my mic, I've got my mixing desk, I've got the song in my ears. Let's see how I go. Hot ashes for trees, hot air for a cool breeze. Yeah, okay, I have spent a little bit of time trying to get slightly better than that. Watch on if you can, it might be worth it. So I've put the vocals in. Now first up, all you singers out there, rock on. Maybe with a lot of training, a lot of practice, I could get somewhere. I don't know. So the first main problem is just pitch. Can't turn on the auto correction because I'm too far off. Auto correction will snap to the correct pitch. So if you're close, yeah, that's fine. But I'm not even close. Look. If we have a listen to this without pitch correction. So you think you can tell. Look, that's awful. I can't hit the notes. But if we pop on pitch correction, and you can see I've mapped out what the notes should be. So like down here I've hit a B-ish C, but I should have been hitting a D. No, it's better. So you think you can tell. You don't want to put too much in the gaps, like let the voice as it changes pitch, leave that alone. If you put the correction on too hard, then it'll sound weird. I've also chucked in a dynamic EQ compressor just to take some of this nastiness out of my voice. A little bit of EQ and some reverb, but even reverb's not going to save me. Now my daughter did offer to sing it for me, but I wanted to try it for myself. I wanted this video to be an example of, if you just try everything out, see what it's like to put together a whole piece by yourself. It's not going to win any awards, but you learn a lot as you go. Now one of the things that I did learn about, which has changed in the last few months since I started this, is using AI. And in fact, I could have got an AI to sing it for me. But you know what? I think that a subpar singer such as myself, it's a bit more human than a magic AI. But I did put a little bit of AI harmonies in. Let me show you what I did. So this is Ace Studio. I'm just running a free trial at the moment. I'm not going to talk about it too much. There's plenty of people talking about it on the interwebs. That's where I heard about it. So I just took the MIDI for the melody, popped it in, cut and paste the words in, and then this is what it spat out.
So you think you can tell.
Look, it's pretty good. There's a lot of tweaking you can do. What I did discover is that if you let the MIDI go in, he can't breathe. You got to give him a little bit of space between, you know, like can tell. What the AI will do is it'll mash stuff together. So if you stretch it out a bit, give him a bit of extra space to breathe and get his syllables out. But what I did like the idea of was getting the harmonies towards the end of the song. I can barely hit an E, whereas this was like going up to the G. I wanted that high harmony in there, and then I also put it an octave down. I've kept it super boring. I wouldn't want the AI to upstage my singing, and this is what I came up with.
How I wish you were here.
So yeah, that works in really nicely with the song, as you will see. So well done for making it this far. I've put it all together in a fun video of all the different recordings of me. I snuck in the little radio intro at the start, and my daughter makes a cameo appearance. So look, it's not fantastic. It's okay. It was fun. I hope that it inspires you to have a crack at doing something similar. Anyway, enjoy.
Disciplinary remains, mercifully.
Yes, and I'm with you, Derek. This star nonsense.
Yes, yet.
Now, which is it?
I'm sure of
So you think you can tell heaven from hell, blue skies from pain? Can you tell a green field from a cold steel rail, a smile from a veil? Do you think you can tell? They get you to trade your heroes for ghosts, hot ashes for trees, hot air for a cool breeze, cold comfort for change. Did you exchange a walk-on part in the wall wish you were here.